Uncle Shayisms, you know, try to act like he's so rough and he wouldn't give a broad nothing. Now it's about to cost you 100 million. What is it? 50 million.
See what I'm talking about?
She need. Let me read it to the people that can't see at home.
Come on, man.
She says she needs $60 for waxing. She needs between $75 and $130 for her nail and toes. She needs between $80 and $400 for her hair. She needs between $60 and $150 for facial. She needs between $12 and $30 for her brows. She needs between $80 and $120 for her lashes. She say, guys, that $100 y'all trying to send, that ain't good enough, sir.
Now you see when I was in college why I took cosmetology classes. Now you see why I took classes to be an esthetician. Now you see why I took classes to be able to do manicures and pedicures. Now you see why I learned how to do installs and color wigs and braid. That's ridiculous. Because if you add up, tell Ash, do me a favor. Tell Ash to tell me how much that is right there real quick. Because if you think about it,
okay, we're going to do the high end. 190, 190, 590, 740, 770, 890. That's about that's almost $1,000 a month.
So think about it.
If y'all don't stop with the shucking and jiving, $1,000 a month, and y'all wouldn't pay that. The broad just said, Uncle Shay, 25 racks for each cheek. Man, why y'all be capping out here? Men gotta help men. Prince Pete. Go check him out. But show that, Prince P. That's why I'm trying to help him, man. They talking about $1,000 a month, and then they want to go back and forth and do all this. See, this is content, y'all. We know they capping. Look at this here. Oh man, well, I couldn't give $1,000 a month. What?
That it's 12 months in a year. Every 2 weeks, she needs $1,000.
Yes, and both of y'all suckers paid more. Stop the cap to the people, man. Y'all.
Now,
so that's $2,000 a month. That's 24. That's 24 grand a year.
That's $24,000 a year. And this,
the broad told you 25,000 for each cheek, sucker docker. One cheek, two cheeks. Now she about to take you to court. $50 million, sucker docker.
Send you a W-2 form. I'm sending you a W-2.
In this economy, women have to be realistic. There's a very small percentage of the men, that 2,000 ain't nothing. A very small percentage. The chances of you landing one of those in the 1% is slim to none. You got to be realistic. But everybody's not going to be getting no millionaire.
What about I don't need no man. I make my own money. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, hold on. The ones that if they make their own money, if they make their own money, then this wouldn't be an issue because this is part of your own maintenance. This is part of your own upkeep. This is the basic necessities to survive and look good. This ain't nothing but fucking hygiene. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. This ain't nothing but hygiene. Hygiene. That's all it is.
I ain't got no problem with it. You know, hey, let me see what I got. Let me see what I got right here.
Oh, you gonna pay for it?
I'm gonna get that thing waxed.
Oh, you gonna keep
I don't want you to look like you got butt weak in the leg lock. You know, you got an afro. I need you to fade it up, trim it up, get a Fu Manchu or something.
Listen, you get a set of razors from Walgreens or CVS.
See, y'all gotta know these boys on here shucking and jiving. This is modern dating. If a woman care about you, man, she gonna invest in you, nephew. Plain and simple. I know the one that looked like Skylar, the resident Snow. She the one that you don't really like, but she digging on you. Then you get the one that you really dig, and she ain't trying to pay you no attention. She ain't paying you no mind, nephew. It's a cold game. You might got to get old Skylar in shape. You want one of these highfalutin snows, it's gonna cost you. The sisters even cost you, man. The strong face ones. Whew. No, man, it's cold for a youngster out here these days. Young man gonna go through some things.
Man, that baby looking like Nestle Crunch down there, man. Come on,
you gotta go with the grain of the hell. You gotta go with the grain of the hell.
Nah, go get that thing. Go get the sugar. Go get the sugar. I got you. I got that, Ocho. I need hardwood floors. I don't need no carpet.
I understand what you're talking about.
And they got the shag carpet like used to be in them 70 vans.
I know exactly.
Damn, man, come on, Ocho.
But listen, that's why I learned how to do everything.
Okay, you stop it, man. The woman ran game on you, man. It might be over for old Sharpe, man. And I like old Shannon, man. Cool brother, man. At least on the outside, I thought he was. I don't know the brother, in particular. But, from what I see, I like the way he give his commentary. I like his takes. He's funny, But now, man, we seeing another side of this player, man, that might not be too good for old Shay. ESPN might say you out. Your homeboy Stephen A say you might be out of there, player.
Doe, pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. The plaintiff alleges Sharpe sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025.
Welcome to the Sir-ism
The suit
Show.
also alleges that Shannon engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. It should be noted that the suit was filed by attorney Tony Busby. This is the same attorney that filed a suit against Jay-Z and P. Diddy, alleging they both sexually assaulted a minor, which has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z also has countersued Busby. By the way, the plaintiff in the Sharpe civil suit is not the woman heard in the accidental Instagram live stream incident that made headlines last September of last year. In response to the suit, Shannon and his legal team went to social media yesterday and released a series of allegedly sexually explicit text messages between him and the Jane Doe. In addition to that, they issued the following statement, quote, "This lawsuit, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed," end quote.
I feel like Gabriella had some game behind her, man. I felt like Gabriella had a P behind her, man. Somebody telling her, "Oh, you got this country bumpkin, possum eating, stew fish, coon pie. Ooh, we got him." You never know what a man's weakness is. Yeah, every man got a vice. And everything nice comes with the price. Yeah, I got a partner right now. All we got to do is get a big butt chick, and you could rob him. I didn't call him. I'm like, boy, you a sucker for a big. As long as she got one of them dunks on her, that boy get to jumping up and down. I'll be like, boy, calm down, nephew. If she regular, he don't like her too much. Slim, but if she got some junk in the trunk, I say, boy, if I wanted to get you, boy, all I got to do is send a broad. Bring a man to ruins. Nephew, this just a wise tale. You might not be going for 100 million. You might be going for 100,000. And you being thirsty and played yourself out of Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. You knocked out.
Quote. Then earlier today, Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, sent TMZ Sports a 1 minute and 36-second clip of an alleged conversation between his client and Shannon. In response to that clip, Shannon Sharpe went back to social media and issued this response. Take a look.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going.
Shannon, you cooking yourself. You thought you did something by you saying that girl name, boy. And her name is Carly on OnlyFans. Well, why was you trying to boo up an OnlyFans model, man? You was doing some sucker ducking, man. You don't boo up no OnlyFans model. What's wrong with you? Are you a P? Are you a player? A pimp? A Mac? A playboy? Sugar daddy? A manstress? A kept man? AKA the trainer? Anytime your bro start messing with the trainer, boy, look at here. You in trouble. So you got to know how to play the game raw, Shannon. You can't let no OnlyFans model and then think you're going to out her. You just upped her OnlyFans. Now everybody going to check it out for research purposes. Come on, man. Tricking is at an all-time high. This doesn't cost this player $100 million. Boy, yeah, you don't need gameism. He sure needed some soccer docker.
Going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Well,
why are you reading from a teleprompter? Did y'all see that boy? Look at that boy. Y'all can't see that boy reading from a look at it. I caught him right there. Look at him, man. He reading the teleprompter right there. This is real from the heart. Shannon, you got accused about something a long time ago on CBS Sports, man, and it didn't really come to fruition. You was able to get out of it. Then they said Michael Irvin wanted to do something. I don't want to just, say these brothers did something because I don't think he did nothing too much that she didn't want. He in L.A., she moved to L.A. He moved to Vegas, she moved to Vegas. They was doing their rough thing and they, BDSM, they S&M, they doing all this wild stuff. Damn, Unc. It's going to cost you, man. Some of y'all ended y'all marriage like this. Some of y'all girlfriend caught you up, man. You was doing the most. I ain't telling you what to do, nephew. You want to have your couple broads, but it's a way to do it. Shannon was trying to juggle broads. This is kind of like the Tiger Woods thing. Remember Tiger couldn't juggle all them white girls? Tiger was trying to juggle all them white broads. Tiger called the phone. Hi. This is Tiger. And we knew it was Tiger. He got one of them distinctive voices. We know this Shannon. Shannon can't even lie. Yeah, Gabby. I was eating some possum right now, Gabby. Where you at, girl? Look what you freaking done to me. Poor jive. Gabby was just sitting over there going, well, I don't want to be choked. Yeah, come by my house. I'm gonna get my videos together. You know what I mean? So I can take a video of this sucker ducker. Yeah, Gabby. I don't know why you're doing this to me. I was old Sharpe. I in the NFL. I was to be from a country town. I grew up in a 100 square feet house. I used to have to go to the outhouse to use the restroom. I told myself and my grandmama I would never go back there ever. I remember we used to churn the ice cream with that rock salt, and we used to make ice cream butter pecan. My granny, Jessie Mae, I told her, Jessie Mae, Mary P. Porter, we'd never go back to that. I told her I'd be a swamp lip dog slick. If I ever go back to that, I'll go down, I'll kill gators with my bare hands. I'll be a swamp dog, swamp lick. And then Gabby come along, and I seen that snow. And you know, a white girl is a man's weakness. I was seen that snow, and I was be like, that's my baby boss. And then the broad, on top of this, Shay Shay, she said she wanted you to put that baby gravy in her. Unc, you 56, cuz. You ain't gonna be putting no baby gravy in nobody. It's delusional, young bro. Unc, you should have broke it off. When she got to talking about she wanted the big black. Y'all was doing that race play. Everything you gotta say white this and black that race play, man. I know you young nephews, man. Y'all don't understand this, man. You get older, you get into some freaky stuff. Regular sex ain't enough. We done did it. We done did missionary how many times? Yeah, title plantation play, man. Using my sled, I's your bucker, girl. I'm from a small town in Georgia. And I reckon I like the slave master's daughter.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show.
I be that baby pappy. Who? I be that baby pappy.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show.
Man. Man, what's wrong with you, man? Sometimes I crack myself up, man. This stuff is crazy, man. 100 million? Is why you always got to talk about women. This why right here. This why right here. Yeah, you might get played out of 10,000, nephew. But you can learn from this. He about to get played out of 100 million. He was just supposed to have some fun with this. 19. When you hear on the phone, she sound like a little girl. But he seen that body and the forbidden fruit. It produced. Look at him reading from the teleprompter. Go ahead, Shay Sharpe.
To take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
Look at his eyes.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you.
Know what it's about as you was messing with a young broad. Okay, this is what it's about. And you got in too deep. I'm in too deep. Said I'm in these streets. Y'all don't know that song? I know you don't. Because y'all try to get away from anything that's hood. But you need some hood in your game. Because these women run game on men. She got the honey. You want her honey. She want your money. And this is what happened. You got reversed groom coon, huh? Just say, man, she got me, man. Damn. I got in head over my heels, man. I love that body. And I went to her house and let her tape me. You were supposed to have her come through your joint, a hotel, take her phone. Come on, man. These young bras is slick with the phone. And she's an OnlyFans model. She got cameras everywhere. People pay to watch her sleep. I know it's some weird stuff. People pay to watch people sleep. This is how it's gotten out here. She waking up to money. So when you wasn't coming over there at 11 at night talking about you sleep, you tired. She had a young dude coming through blowing that back out, talking about she had to play with her toys in her backside. And you wasn't there, huh? She had her young wild player, man. She had a YN coming through blowing that thing out. Same thing with Travis Hunter. Stalker Darker, sleep downstairs. Zion Williamson, he can't play basketball. Stalker Darker. Jalen Green just woke up. He better wake up, but the Warriors are still for to kick him out the playoffs. But that look at the body on it, man. Darling, I'm just a man. So y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all don't sing love songs. Yeah, man. When you're a man in love, man, you can't tell him nothing. Scared man can't win, and a whoop man can't work. Should I say it again? Yeah, man, shake and roll, man. Come on, man. Them dice players used to be poetic. Yeah, man. I know you're trying to block my role, man. Don't block my role, man. Yeah, scared man can't win, and a whoop man can't work. Oh man, he got draws problems. Ha! 7. Come on, man. This game is for real.
Whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Well, it's a sad situation. Shannon Sharpe is somebody I work with a couple of days a week. Shannon Sharpe is somebody that I brought to ESPN. Works on First Take, which airs on ESPN every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
Game again. See how he still promoted his channel? Come on, man. Game. And then the snowman, that's the top executive, said, you hired this country bumpkin. You go fire him. I ain't going out there. The men with all the power, they don't say nothing.
He's been with me every Monday and Tuesday. We've been number one for 13 years and counting. But since Shannon has arrived, obviously he's helped the show immensely. And I can't thank him enough for it. We've grown close as friends. I'd like to believe that. I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life. He's overcome a lot of things. And when he departed from Fox, I was more than happy to bring him on board here. So all I can speak about is what I know based on the reports. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney. To be clear, even though this podcast, this YouTube show is owned and operated by me solely, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be.
Stephen A. always want to big himself up. He just can't help it, man. He has to do it. But yeah, the bosses said, yeah, man, you hired this dude. Yeah. Well, you go out there and talk to the public, man. We're going to stay in the background. Yeah, man. Old Sharpe, man. You understand me? Y'all want to pull up in here and tell me about it, man? Give me your thoughts, man. Y'all got anything to say? Let me know in the chat if you want to pull up in here and got anything to say. If not, I'm going to keep going, man. Because we definitely got the big wig, the big pig. What's his name? What's his name? This boy right here, boy. This boy, he go bad on Sharpe, and he was at FS1 Fox Sports, so he know what was going on behind closed doors. It's a cold game.
Shannon Sharpe's own attorney backing the bus over him, throwing him on the ground, just backing a bus over his client. I don't get this. I don't understand it. I don't see how it happened. This Shannon Sharpe is going to be Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm just a patsy. I'm not saying that he didn't violate this young woman, but damn, with this type of lawyering, boy, this ain't Johnny Cochran. This ain't, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. This is somebody coming into the courtroom like, dog, he did it, and we tried to pay $10 million to get this wench to shut up. It didn't happen. Let's play the clip. SOT 6.
Did you and Shannon offer to settle these accusations?
Yes, there was a settlement offer made by Mr. Sharpe. I will only generally say to you that it was in the tens of millions of dollars demanded by the plaintiff in return for her silence. That's under any definition commonly understood. That is blackmail. And Mr. Sharpe was willing to pay an amount in the tens of millions of dollars, but no final agreement could be reached. and we thought we were still in the middle of discussions when, without warning, the mediator, who's a retired judge, ourselves as lawyers, without any prior warning, still thinking that we were close to a final agreement, the plaintiff and her lawyer from Houston filed a case in Texas, publicly accusing my client of lies and willful, harmful lies by using the rape word when it was she knows, 100% knows, and the evidence will show that she knew that this was entirely consensual. So we were of the belief on our side that we had an agreement without any warning. Not even the mediator, who is a retired judge, was given a warning out of courtesy. This case was filed and the public charges went throughout the media before we even knew that the discussions were over and the case had been filed.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the same thing I just heard?